Rising Vibes. So, I haven't been on in a little while because I've been going through my own self cleansing. And so, I don't speak on anything unless I know it. And I do have to say that I have manifested some great things for myself. And I'm trying to figure out how to let others know, because we all hit that one dropping point. That one where we're like, if this thing falls through, it's it. It's it. I'm done. But we don't realize that we're the ones controlling how it happens. Fake it till you make it. And I've said that before because you want to think about everything. Think about who you want to be, what you want to attract, and you become that. And at first, you're going to feel like you're faking it. And then after a while, you're going to realize, once you cut out social media and all of the music that's not complimenting what you want to manifest, and making sure that you retrain your subconscious. Start making your own hypnosis to yourself while you sleep, to be able to turn your manifestation into something that you feel like you can believe. Once you believe it, you see it and you achieve it. It's not like you would normally think. It's not just like, oh, well, okay, if I do all these things right, then everything's going to come my way. And if it doesn't, I'm done. No. It's believing in yourself. And once you believe in yourself and you start to see that everything that you thought that you knew was not what it is, and then you start to realize that everything feels, everything is created of the same energy of God, of like the number frequency 9, and it's known as the God number. The numerology of 9, if you guys know it right off the bat, go ahead and comment below, because there are different symbolisms for it all over, and I want to be able to share this knowledge with each other. I'll make one video on that alone once I look at all of them, because like I said, there's a billion different ones, and you have to feel and know what you're saying, you know, to be true, and you know it's what it is. Because when you're trying to be something that you're not, and you focus on religion, you try to become somebody else wants you to become, because you feel like that's how you'll get what you need. No, and I think we all see that. So when you're the legit you, and you know what you really want, cut every other aspect out of your life just for a moment. Sit down with your tree, with nature. Go for a walk. Go for a walk till you're not angry no more. Do it in nature. And if you're like, oh, I live in a big city, well, I do too, but there's a tree somewhere. And if I have to drive a mile, 2 miles, 10 miles, 100 miles, 1,000 miles, I'll do it. But it's because that's how I get like free from all this negative energy. So 2019, Happy New Year. This new year, you need to achieve your greatest version of yourself. New Year's revolution, how many of those have people done and they've actually achieved it? I would like you to comment below. Let me know, because I would love to hear from you. But me personally, I hadn't, until I'd become awake. And the more awake I'd become, the more I would look towards, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what's going to manifest good for both parties, even if it's somebody that is my greatest enemy, or You know what I mean? It's just, we are mad at these people that are blind because we want to just rip the blindfold off of them. But if you remember where you came from, because I remember where I came from, it's part of growing. It's part of knowing your roots, knowing where you came from, deeper than just, oh, well, you know, my heritage is kind of around. I mean, like, universal. Knowing you spiritually, you in 50. It's time to leave the 3D behind. It's time to leave television behind and start making your own movies and achieving your own goals. I can't say this enough, but everything that I had focused on, I didn't want to fully speak on it until I have manifested it. But everything that I had wanted to achieve, I started achieving. Everything was going great. I was manifesting all kinds of stuff. And then as soon as I started to realize it, it started to scare me a little bit. And so, you know, I kind of like went in a standstill, which is the suppression. Suppression is what creates depression. Because if you're suppressing yourself, you're depressing something that is you. And so then I got up and I started manifesting again. But this time, I was thinking big. Now, you have to train your conscious and your subconscious mind to vibrate on the same frequency to be able to manifest what you want. So just think about it for a second. When you were a kid and you used to daydream and you used to see all sorts of beautiful things, what did you want to do? I wanted to fly. I wanted to swim in the ocean without having to worry about breathing. You know, no fear. None. I wanted to be free. And so then I got involved with the Matrix. I think we all do. One way, shape, form, or another. Because there's such a collective consciousness that it has everybody questioning their greater being on this 3D to 4D dimension. So then it ends up taking you 2D. And then you end up thinking, what is there that's for me in this life? Well, go for a nature walk. Let 2019 be the time when you try to go vegan. Oh, hit big. Save animals. Change your career. You could work online if you want to. I mean, achieve anything you want to. You just gotta believe in yourself. If you're gonna believe in anything, believe in what you know. What you know, what you feel, who you are. Nobody else can tell you because only you know. I mean, we can try, but all we see is what you want us to see, and what we say is what we feel, and sometimes what we say is not towards you but towards ourselves. So manifest what you want, rise your vibes, do this, become who you want to be, and don't hold yourself back no more. Break free from the Matrix. Your life size depends on it. When I say your life size, I'm talking about don't be Matrix sized. Grow. Eat fruits, eat vegetables, drink real water, you know, since there's not a river here for me to drink from. You know, make sure that you know what you are putting in your body so that you start to feel good, so that you let good vibrations out. And then you retrain your subconscious mind by looking at everything positive. Because you've been negative for so long because the Matrix made you this way, that you deserve to be happy. So bring life back into this beautiful material realm of Earth. Do some sun gazing. It's good for you. It's good for your aura. It cleanses it. You may think, oh, it's too cold outside or it's too hot. It's only a matter of perception. You'll see. You can become, you can look, you can be all you ever wanted to be. You just gotta believe. Until next time, Rising Vibes, your way.